Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I am here with you today to film in my happy planner. This is my family planner and it is for the week of March the 25th through the 31st. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these out and then probably zoom in because I know that once I take this out, it's going to have a little bit of room for us to get a little up close and personal so you can see a little better. Okay. So I am going to be using this kit and it is from Scribble Prints Go. This was a mystery kit from last February and it is so stinking cute, and it was gifted to me by my friend Susan. Love her to death. Love you, mean it, Susan. And it is so cute and it is me, you guys. This is how I've been this past week that we're in right now. Today is Thursday, and yesterday I cleaned the crap out of my house. Like, y'all don't even know. I cleaned the crap out of it, and look how cute it is. It has, like, all this stuff in it. I am in love with this kit. It's not something that I would have, like, thought of to have chosen, like, with the color combinations and everything. But I love it. I mean, I just love it. It's really cute. It has like this modern decor for this girl and all this stuff that she's doing. I can't. I love it. Like, look at these boxes. So stinking cute. Deco in here. I can't, you guys. It's too much. And I'm definitely going to have like so much left over to do another spread in my personal planner for sure, with no problems. So look at this card that you get. Oh my gosh, I just love it. And there are so many full boxes, it's ridiculous. So I don't know how in the world I'm going to choose because I love it so much. I love it so much. Look how cute. I can't. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and get started. My kids are being super duper loud as usual. So if you hear them and you don't like it, I'm sorry. But that's just about all I can say about it. There's not that much I can do. They are kids and they're mine and they're loud. You know? What am I going to do? Not a lot. Alright, so I'm going to try to remember to stay in frame. Okay? I'm going to try. I'm not very good at it, but I'm going to try to remember. So first I'm going to do the bottom washi per usual. And you guys, I don't know why I had, this week I have had, okay, sorry guys. I'm probably going to have a million interruptions. My sister called and Alaric's stirring and the kids are playing, but I don't know how long it'll last. They're actually playing really sweet together. I was listening to them. It's actually pretty darn cute. But my sister, I am the person in the family that doesn't care. Like, you know, if there's something that needs to be taken care of, I don't mind confrontation as long as it's not me being like overbearing or overly rude. Like, I don't want to be a rude person, but if it's the right thing, I don't mind standing up for what's right. Does that make sense? Like, I don't mind telling somebody, you know, no, you're gonna take care of this and do it the right way. Because anyway, my sister went to the doctor and they didn't fix the problem, but they told her it would fix it and it didn't. And so now she's having to deal with it, and she is going out of town tomorrow and needs it to be taken care of, and it's not. And so yeah, I'm not afraid to be like, excuse me, but you need to take care of this, because, or she called them and they were supposed to send stuff to the lab and he forgot, and so they were just like, sorry. And that's it. Like, no. You're not just leaving me high and dry when I already paid for the services that you forgot to perform. Like, what the heck? Who does that? I wouldn't have a problem saying it. But then again, I will say that I used to not be that way. I used to be shy and embarrassed and not want to like speak up and say things, but not anymore. Okay, so I have these 3 washi that I think I'm going to use. These colors are different, but this washi I think like goes really well. Like all these colors are perfect. So of course it's right-handed, because if you do it left-handed it is upside down, which just is not fun for me. I can't really eyeball it very well like that when it's like that, because I am left-handed. So I always waste a little strip of washi, and I don't like that, but it's okay. It's a left hand, I mean, it's a right-hander's world, honestly. And we're just living in it, that's all. Y'all, I'm really not that dramatic about it, but I do wish that it was a little bit easier sometimes to do things, because it seems like some stuff is just hard to deal with when you're left-handed. People don't think about it. But it has to be printed one way, so it's going to be printed for the majority. That only makes sense. Okay, that is beautiful. I love it. I love this washi with it. I think it's super pretty. A matter of fact, it might be so pretty that I do it down the side too. I don't know, probably not, because that's just a lot. I might do this down the side just because it's a little more muted. I might do that, but we'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and do my day covers, and they are like this. So that's a little bit different. And it's made for the Erin Condren, so it is a little bit off, but it's not bad. So still good enough. So I was like, do you want me to just do it and call them and pretend that I'm you and like take care of business? Or no, she doesn't want me to. But I'm like, I don't mind. I don't mind standing up for the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the type that's just going to show myself for no reason. Not going to show my butt for no reason. But I don't mind full box options, you guys. And that's problematic for me because they're all so cute and I don't know which ones to choose from. I don't know which ones to choose. And I have a child underneath my legs. So I have this. I want these for the weekend. I want this one for the sidebar. I don't know how to. Okay, what about headers? Here they are. Here they are. Alright, so this week, little things today to do. I want to do this week, and I want to use a washi strip for, let's see, which one do I want? I'm thinking this one. Y'all, I'm so country, and my husband makes fun of me. And y'all, he's from the same place I am, right? We're both from Alabama, but he's from even like more, sorry if this offends you because I don't mean it that way, but redneck area than I am. And he's not as country as I am. Like, his accent is just not as thick as mine, and he makes fun of me all the time. And if I really talked normal, like, I feel like I'm talking pretty normal right now, but when I talk really normal, it's really thick. I'm not gonna lie, it is. And I try to really enunciate and say my words clearly and like be super proper on here, because I know that all of y'all are not from the South, so you don't understand Southern drawl. Like, I get it, it's fine, but I really do talk pretty thick, and he doesn't let me, which I don't care. I mean, I'm from here, you know what I mean? He don't let me forget it though. He makes fun of me all the time. He thinks it's hilarious, and I'm like, whatever. He thinks it, oh crap. He thinks it's endearing, at least. Y'all just heard that big old rip. That was the paper. That was terrible, but it's okay. All right, so I'm going to do it this week, and then I'm going to do it next week too. So I'm going to use the same size strip for this, and I'm going to do it next week. And I'm going to do another, well, you know what? I think I'm going to do a YouTube instead, because I really need to try. I need to do better, y'all. I need to do better. I'm trying as hard as I can, but as you can see, like, I get stopped so many times, and I know that it's going to be annoying to y'all. Like, if I was watching it, it wouldn't get on my nerves for somebody else, because I just understand, and I know how it is to be interrupted 50 times by your kids, or by phone calls, or by whatever, and I get it. So it wouldn't bother me, but I know that everybody's not me, and it might bother y'all, you know? And I don't want to get on y'all's nerves, because then you wouldn't want to watch, obviously. So I try really hard to understand that, you know, y'all are spending your time to watch this, and if it's just a catastrophic, like, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, and it's choppy, I hate it. And that's the problem. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Monday. And I think I'm gonna use this blue to do header. Oh, I do want to use some glitter headers first. So let me do that. But I keep getting interrupted. I get interrupted by my kids, by my sister calling me. When she's off work, she calls me a lot, which I love, because I love, first of all, I just love talking to her. And second of all, I'm glad that she does that, because it just lets me know that she wants to talk to me, and I like it. Still think I want to. And now I just ripped the to clean header and didn't even know it. That sucks, because I might have wanted to use that one. Oh well. Okay. I'm going to use a full box, and I think I will do a gray. I want to use this gray. I think I want to use the pink, and I think I'll only use one of those gray, because it's so light you can't hardly see it, and I have 8 of them. So I have too many. Oh my god, why? Why do I keep putting everything so crooked, y'all? And these stickers are not forgiving, like, in the least. Like, when I say they're not forgiving, they are really not forgiving. They keep ripping everything. Alright, so I do like that they're glossy though. They feel nice. Alright, so to do, and then I want to use a piece of this washi. I love this washi. It's so, like, 60s. It's crazy. I love it. Okay, so I'm using this washi, and then I'm going to use a full box, which this is actually my biggest cleaning day. But I love this kit. I've been, like, just getting an itch. I don't know what it is about it, but when springtime comes, I mean, I know that's why it's a stereotype to begin with. Hello, spring cleaning. It wouldn't be a thing if it weren't legit, but it's just, I can't, like, it really is every season change I get this way, especially from winter to spring and from summer to fall. Like, I feel like both of those are the times when I feel just a shift, and I just want to change everything. But I just want to change everything. I want to do it all. I want to do everything different. I want it to be, you know, different. I want to reorganize. I want everything to be pretty and new again. I want to, like, redecorate. I want to change, like, every system in my entire house of how I do things and how I do laundry and how I do, you know, my craft organizing and all of it. I just want it all to be redone and fresh and just, yeah. So that's what I'm working on right now. I cleaned the crap out of my house yesterday, and I just like got it kind of clean slate cleaned, you know. The boys' room is still a mess. Alaric's room still needs a little bit of work because I have like, he doesn't sleep in his room right now, so I have like all of his laundry and everything in there, and it's just kind of a mess. But yeah. All right, so on Monday, I don't have any plans per se. I don't know if we have ball practice or not because it is ball season. I'm not excited about it, you guys. I don't love ball season. It is not my fave. But it is, and so I'm going to leave a little quarter box for that. I don't know for sure if it's ball practice, like I said, but it might be. And if it is, I'm sure we'll have to go. See if I can get this to come up. But I don't know. I think it's supposed to rain all this week, so I don't know if they're going to be able to practice. And I don't know if we'll be going because it might be too cold for the boys. Because they have ball practice today and it's too cold, so we will not be going. But it is my cleaning day, so I'm going to see what ones I can use from the kit. And I'm going to use those on my little checklist I've got going on. And then if I need more, I will pull more. And also, I don't even think there's a clean one on here. And also, what was I gonna say? Oh, there's more icons over here. Also, for like the bigger icons on my half boxes and stuff like that, I can pull some if I need some from that as well. And there's not a clean one on here. So I'm going to use one of these really cute deco pieces, and I'm going to use, this one's just really big. I don't want to use a huge one. I think I'm going to use some of these rubber gloves. Okay. Cleaning day. So on Monday as well, I don't think that I have anything like planned as far as dinner goes thus far. We're just gonna kind of wing it. I did plan out this week that we're in right now pretty well. I kind of had an idea of what I was gonna fix every single day, but as for that, I really don't. So I'm gonna put this girl on here, and I know this is not what this is meant for. It really isn't. This is meant for like me time kind of thing, and you probably can't even see it on camera anyway because it's that gray color, so it's so light. But I'm gonna use it for homeschooling lessons because to me she just looks like very authoritative. And so I'm gonna put homeschool lessons on here because we have to do lots of those, and we're gonna start learning. We're gonna start doing our Easter theme and all of that, and getting started on learning the story of Jesus and just stuff like that. So yeah, I don't have any doctor's appointments, so that's great. That's really good. I don't have a dentist appointment either, so that's really great. And so I'm just going to put ball practice, and that's going to be it, I think. Because I'm not going to set myself up for failure by saying I should film on Monday, because Monday is just kind of getting used to everything. So I'm not going to worry about that. I am going to put this cute little coffee cup, and look, there was a cleaning sticker on here. How adorable. So I'm going to put it on top of the gloves because it's just that cute. And then I'm going to put this coffee sticker, and I'm going to put, because I have my checklist, right? And then I'm going to put first, because before I can do all of that, I really need coffee, and I've been having 2 cups a day, and it's not a habit that I want to get into, because I don't like to have that much caffeine, even though he really gets a small, tiny percentage from milk. He doesn't get a lot of the caffeine that I intake at all, but I still don't like to drink a bunch of it. Don't like to get into that habit of having to have it, but you know, sometimes I just do, and that's just how it is. So on Tuesday I'm going to start with a full box, and I think I'm going to start with the to-do list here. It is adorable, and again we have homeschooling lessons. I'm going to put a half box for that, and then I'm going to put the story of Jesus, because that's what we're going to start learning. And I think I'm going to use a yellow for that. I'm going to white this out because you can totally see it. And yes, I'm using it upside down because it's really made for a right-handed person. Y'all, stick with me and you'll understand that this really is a right-handed world. I'm not exaggerating. I am being dramatic, but at least I know I'm being dramatic. Okay, so we need to do lessons, and I am going to put this to-do list just like that full box up there. But it's also just a clipboard, and I'm going to put it down for homeschool lessons, the story of Jesus, because I need to get a lot of stuff prepared for that, because it's going to go all the way up until Easter. So that's like a month of lessons that I need to get the crafts picked out for, and I need to get it all mapped out so it'll be ready to go. All right, and then I'm going to put a little bit of washi, and I'm going to put my to-do list down. Maybe I want to use less yellow for this one, maybe. And then I think we'll use the gray to-do header. They're being pretty good at leaving me alone, but it's like every time I get a phone call, then I get off the phone, and then I go and Killian comes in here again, and then I get him settled back down, and then Alaric starts stirring, and then I get him settled down, and it like it's over and over again. So I might never get this plan with me finished. Which, like I said, I'm glad that she calls me when she's off, because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like she like wants to talk to me and have stuff to do with me, and you know, all of that. So I'm glad of it. And that's why I stay on the phone with her until she's ready to get off, because I would never say, I'm filming a video, goodbye. Because I just like that she wants to talk to me. I like that we're close. It makes me feel good. And I want to put another full box again, but I mean a half box, but I don't like the fact that I already have one right there. So I think we will use a quarter box instead, and I'll leave that one for whatever we eat, and then I will put this one down for whatever it is we do that night, which is probably not going to be a whole lot. because this is the night before his off day, and he might not even get an off day because it's the last week of the month. So he probably won't even get an off day, you guys. It's pitiful and sad, and it makes me upset. And so I'm going to put that at the top just so I am prepared for it, because it's going to make me sad. No off day. Early day, maybe. Sometimes when it's the last week of the month, they do half days since they don't get early days. So we'll see. And I'm just going to use this little munchkin that has hearts, because she looks like she's being hopeful that he might get off for the half day. So I'm going to put a to-do, and I think I'm going to use the yellow, and it's going to go with that gray check list. And there we go. So I didn't even put my to-dos for Tuesday. So for Tuesday, I really want to get a lot filmed. That is always my goal for Tuesdays. It does not always happen. It just depends on the kids. It depends on what's going on. It depends on a lot. And I also need to edit on this day too, just because that will help me in the later part of the week if I go ahead and do that now. Alright, so that is the main things for Tuesday. And then at the bottom, I'm going to put maintain. That is my main word for the moment, because I want to maintain my house the way it is now, because I have it all spick and span and cleaned, I mean, and I want to maintain that. And so sometimes that's difficult, but I really want to try to get that done. And I'm going to put in the middle of these two, I'm going to put this little munchkin with her computer, because that's what I'm going to be doing. And hopefully I'll stick with it and get some stuff done. Alright. And I just want to use all the munchkins, you guys. And they're really cute on this little sheet. This one is doing weights, but I'm going to use it for ball practice, because it is definitely a workout for him. So I'm going to put that. Okay. So I've got this going on for Wednesday. I don't know if it'll be an early day for sure, but I am hoping and praying for that early night. Yeah, hoping. We'll see. I don't know if it's going to happen for me, but maybe it will. I'm going to use this piece of washi down here, and then hopefully he'll at least get off in time to go to church on Wednesday. That is my hope, because I hate going by myself. I hate driving that distance by myself with nobody to talk to. The kids always pass out in the car on the way home from church, and I have nobody. So I really hate it. So hopefully he'll be able to go with me. So I'm going to use this blue on the bottom for church, and I am going to put, what am I going to put? I'm going to put, let's see, what do I have? What do I have? What do I have? I'm going to put, don't know what I'm going to put. I'm going to put this, I'm going to put the car, because we're going to go to church on this day. And I think I'm going to put my full box first to see where that lands, because I know it's going to be close. Yeah. And I want it, to put the full box down first, of course. And then I'm going to put this car down. And then I'm just going to put church night. and this marker doesn't like writing on these stickers, so it's giving me a little bit of trouble. But for some reason my Sharpie pen is like being scratchy, like it's not cooperating with me either, so nothing's liking it. I like these stickers, but my utensils are not cooperating, and if I use my pen that I really like to use, then it will smear, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so that is the first part of the week. Now for the second part, starting in on Thursday, I'm going to go ahead with my full box first. I'm gonna use this really cute little vacuum cleaner. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use the girl. So I am a brunette. I think I'm like the lighter color hair brunette. That's like blonde. I'm gonna use this one. She's like a blonde, which I love because then I can use them too, because I don't care if they're my own hair color. I'll still use it. I'll use all three of them. Okay, so that is going to be Thursday. Then I'm going to use my to-do sticker, and it is going to be pink this time. And for that, I'm going to use my checkbox, and I've used gray, blue, and pink so far, so I'm going to go with yellow now. And for Thursday, I need to do some more maintaining. But it is Major Homeschool Lessons Day. And I'm going to put that because it needs to be like Major Focus Day on Thursday. And then I'm going to put Maintain again, because that's what I want to do. Maintain. And I need to do lots of laundry. I'm going to try to use this Sharpie marker, but I don't know if it's going to work. So where is my laundry icon? Alaric's starting to wake up now. Let's see. Which he has been sleeping for quite a bit. He doesn't usually sleep for that long at all. I think I'm going to use this clothesline because it is absolutely 100% adorable. And I really don't have that much to do today except for cleaning and homeschooling. You know, the usual. Laundry. See, none of them are really wanting to work on this glossy sticker. I know pens that work, but I don't have any really that I like to use. I have some that will write on it just perfect, but they're not my favorite ones to write with. So I'm trying to make my favorites work, but they're not cooperating with me today. Okay. And then I do need to film, so I'm gonna put, what other header do I have? Important, spending, work, exercise, little things. I'm gonna put a work sticker, even though it's like, I feel like work is something that contributes to your livelihood. And YouTube definitely does not do that for me, but it doesn't do it for me, but you know, we're just gonna go with that. And I know I have, this one is what I'm looking for. Use the blue. And I want this to be just for YouTube because I have some things that I want to film for Friday. So, film. And it's perfect. You'll see why. because it's my usual little list that I got going on here. Film, I think this one worked a little bit better, honestly. I don't know, maybe not. Film, edit, and schedule. I'm trying to do it small because I always get to the end and I'm like, oh crap, and have to make them like super little because I made them too big in the beginning. That always happens to me. Okay, you guys know it always happens to me because you see it and I never even change it. I just leave it there. Okay, so there's that. And then, so I want to film, edit, and schedule on that day. And then I'm just going to put a half box for whatever we do that night because I don't know what it's going to be. I wish we could go on a date, but I really doubt that's going to happen. Okay, so for Friday, we will be getting Jaren, so I know that I'm going to have to do that. So I want to make sure that everything is really clean. This will give me the chance to use a piece of deco, because I know that it's going to be harder to maintain everything with all the kids doing their thing. You know what I mean? You know, mamas, you know. It's going to be harder with all of them, especially because they get really excited when Jaren's here, and Jaren's not used to being here all the time, so it can get cray-cray around here, and I have to like stay on them to not make a horrendous mess. And it's not just Jaren that makes the mess, it's all of them, but when Jaren's here they do tend to get excited and the mess just grows. Queen, especially like I have to make sure that their room is clean. Oh my goodness, that's just scared me. That box just fell. It was scary. And Alaric is moving around. I'm getting frustrated. Clean up day. Ah, crap. This marker's just not wanting to write on this at all. It's getting so mad. Okay. So, I have to make sure everything is clean because I am going to have to go get Jaren that day. So, yeah. That's what that means. It means I'm gonna have to do a bunch because it gets crazy around here. Okay, and then I'm gonna use, let's see, what am I gonna use? I'm gonna use a blue to do header. And my full box. And I'm just gonna go ahead and white all of this out because who am I kidding? They're obnoxious. I'm probably gonna have to end up whiting them out anyway, so why not just do it now? Alright, so there's my to-do list. So I do need to do lots of cleaning, extra laundry, get it all done. And then I have to go get Jaren. So I know that I already used a glitter one, but I'm running out of full boxes. I mean half boxes, so it is what it is. I have to double up at some point, so I might as well do it now. But they're not next to each other, so it's okay. So I'm gonna have to go get Jaren. And I don't have that card because I used it, but I have this one, so that is fine. go. Oh my god. I can't do it anymore. It's driving me bonkers to try and do that. And I hate how thick this is, but I don't know where my... I don't know where my pen box is for my black pen. Okay, I do need to do laundry. This one's a different one, so maybe it'll write for me for the rest of the time. I do need to do some more laundry and make sure that all of that laundry is put away. So I need to do that, and I'm gonna put boys' rooms on here. Room. Boys' room. And I'm gonna put craft, because I want to make sure I finish that by Friday, because I know I'm not gonna get it done before that. That's a lot of pink, so that's okay. It's just kind of how it turned out. Okay, so I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna use the trash can. And here. And I think I'm just gonna cut some of that checklist off. Okay, so there's that. Adorable, like, I love it. Okay, and then I'm gonna use half boxes at the bottom. Probably can't even see that one. And there we go. That is going to finish it. I love it. I think it's so cute. So for Saturday, I want to make sure that my plan with me is done. So I'm not just going to put film. I'm actually going to put plan with me, because I want to make sure that that is ready to go. Which I haven't even been doing them on Sunday in forever. And he keeps fussing every time he hears my voice. But he's not waking up. I think he might be now. But I want to make sure everything is finalized and finished. And then that's pretty much it. I want us to do some crafts. Not like me crafts, like me and the boys crafts. Hopefully this is not going to smear, because I really feel like it is. And then I'll just put what we do for that evening. And then I have music and church. And then we have to take Jaren home. And then I don't know what we'll do after that, so I'm going to leave those plans alone. And then I'm going to cut this little bitty piece off, and then we're going to be finished. So I didn't even use any outside icons or anything. I probably could have. I probably definitely will need them for next week, but I think it worked out pretty well, and I have like tons of deco and stuff left that I will use in my personal planner, so I'm excited to have these for my personal planner. I have plenty of icons left for that as well. I have these left to use. I have these left to use. I have plenty, so I'll have fun with the rest of this kit in my personal planner. And this deco to me like takes the place of the full boxes in my personal planner, so you can still get the gist of what the kit was supposed to be, and I like that. So this is what this week is looking like. So today is only Thursday, but this is what this week is looking like. I love this kit too. I think it's really, really pretty for the first day of spring, which was yesterday. And then this is this, so it's very stark contrast. But this is me this week, and I know that this is just more motivation to keep it going. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this plan with me. Thank you so much for watching and putting up with my mini interruptions. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.